What's good, everybody? Setbull4, match time with Keldeo GX Blastoise in expanded. Got a decent little streak going there, 4 wins in a row. That's good for me. I've done a lot better before, 8 wins in a row, 9 wins in a row. I think 11 wins in a row was my maximum, something like that. I don't remember. I could be wrong. But yeah, a decent little win streak with Keldeo GX here. When you play a deck like this, you are going to get a few lucky wins where they just see Keldeo GX and scoop right from the beginning. Perhaps they don't have any outs. So, it's something that's pretty good, with that sort of barrier ability. That's what makes him an attractive card to use. If it wasn't for that ability, his attacks wouldn't be enough, even though they're good. So my opponent is playing first here and opens up with this Klefki from one of the break sets, or I think it's a breakthrough, breakpoint, I'm not quite sure. One of those X and Y sets towards the end, the middle of the era. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the big problem. The big problem is going to be that Trubbish there, because if he's running Trubbish, the dark Pokemon he searched are Zoroark, then this is your typical Zoroark GX Garbodor deck. Very effective, very reliable, proven itself through the biggest tournaments with players like Stefan Ivanov piling in it. It does have a lot of significant wins under its belt. It's consistent. It has a lot of tricks up its sleeve. Just combines a lot of great effects together. That's what makes it good. And this is a problem because, Garbodor, we do have our outs. We do have, of course, our Starly Megaphone and the Field Blower, but will they be enough? Those cards aren't always enough, especially for a deck like Keldeo GX, because this guy doesn't get one-hit knockouts, at least with something like Rayquaza when I used to play Raybor and other Blastoise variants. You use the tool removal at the right time, and then if you get a knockout, if you manage to get a knockout before they came into play, you get like 2 to 4 prizes, knocking out EXs, GXs. You can sort of win your way through and just fight through the Garbodor ability, but Keldeo is a lot slower. So we're going to have to use our Tapu Fini to snipe the Garbodor down, hopefully. But my opponent is going to be using a lot of threatening Pokemon besides that. Zoroark GX can be trouble, as always. Those damn executes. I think those cards still need to get banned. They're still ban-worthy cards that are completely unfair. You guys can see what he's doing there. He's just drawing cards for free, thanks to execute. And he's going to make Ultra Ball for free, make Computer Search for free, all those cards for free, building up hand. You can use the executes as fodder for Skyfield, help you always have Pokemon. So even if your opponent plays conservatively, plays right, gets rid of the Skyfield once you play 8-7 Pokemon, and they have to discard a lot of them, they can always just get Pokemon back with execute and play them down. So I'm not doing too hot here. Gonna go with N. Got 2 water energies on Keldeo, and let's see, get another Keldeo and Volcanion. Yeah, still no Blastoise. The Squirtle is active, and I don't like that. I let him have that Oranguru there in the active position. Start grabbing more stuff from the discard pile. This deck can transform into a control deck. It can transform into an offensive deck if it wants to. It's just all around well-rounded deck. That's why it's good. So more propagation, curse you, execute, and that's putting it lightly. With all the other broken combos and crazy stuff going on in Expanded now, it almost seems like execute isn't even all that great in comparison. But remember, better doesn't necessarily mean good. Even if he's not as bad as the Mismagius Lieutenant Surge recent stamp combo, it's still unfair. So keep drawing. He has like 15 cards in his hand or whatever. And gonna attach the Klefki on the Trubbish there. Smart move, make use of that guy. He's gonna be able to get a tool, and I won't have abilities if he gets Garbodor. Oh, damn. So Garbodor is out, our biggest nemesis. You know, Zoroark, he's gonna get that free turn here, that free KO. So there goes the Squirtle. And now I'm gonna promote Keldeo, but at the same time, you know, if I don't do something about Garbodor, you know, Keldeo might as well just be another weak Pokemon. Yeah, if we don't have our ability, you know, his attacks just aren't enough. So there's the third water energy. I didn't even get Blastoise out yet, but I suppose we're going to do it now. And we're left with no supporter. But you know what? I actually have the opportunity here. I can use the GX attack and get a big KO. Get rid of the Zoroark GX too. So we're definitely going to do this now, because what you don't want to do is do a little bit of damage in Zoroark and then it uses Acerola, Max Potion, that kind of thing. It's famous for doing that too. So got rid of significant stuff with my field blower. So that's one of our tool removal down. 250, get the Zoroark knockout. So it seems this was a really solid turn. You know, I seem to have done really good, but in all honesty, my opponent is still in control of the game here. With that Garbodor, with that humongous hand. It's got that Oranguru he just promoted. You know, if he activates his Garbotoxin again, Tapu Lele GX is useless, and I won't even be able to get a supporter. Keldeo, unfortunately 110. While with the effect is a good attack in my eyes, in this case it isn't enough to knock out Oranguru, so, you know, my opponent pretty much has complete advantage. So even though we're playing against a deck where the primary attacker is a GX Pokemon, this is one of the matchups when I can confidently say, you know, Keldeo GX isn't very good against. You know, this Zoroark deck, it's all about control, and it can basically out you very easily if they have Garbodor. So checking my discard pile, I have a few things there. Not much going on in hand. And I guess he did like kind of a weird play. I don't know why he did it. I mean, he grabbed a tool back, devolved his Garbodor, and evolved it into the Trashlands Garbodor. So I guess he's preparing for an offensive Pokemon that's not a GX. But this gives me an opportunity to make use of Tapu Lele GX, and we're going to be able to draw 10 cards here with Chorus. So I couldn't have asked for a better supporter. I mean, but even though we did manage to make use of our Lele, he's still in control. He still, like, has the game in his favor. So I need to do, like, our bench is full too, because I had to play Tapu Lele. So I would love to use Tapu Fini and get rid of start hitting his bench since he's not running Mew or something. Since we can hit his active Pokemon anyway and get a KO, you know, that's the best thing I can do. I guess we're going to use the Volcanion so that I do a bit of spread damage and put pressure that way. But I really wanted Tapu Fini. You know, Tapu Fini, that was going to be my chance to do something in this game and, you know, give myself a good opportunity to have a chance to win. You know, Sauna Blast is going to hit everybody, but he can just use Acerola. I mean, the Trashlands Garbodor, I does set that up for a KO, which is good. That's the only good thing that came out of this, and the Oranguru. But I mean, honestly, I really just would like to snipe him down completely. You know, use Tapu Fini, get rid of the Garbodor, one of the Garbodors. Maybe target down Oranguru next turn later, too. So he's gathering the executes, and it's only a matter of time before he's going to play the Skyfields. That's the source of Zoroark's power. You know, against the tag team GXs, this sort of tactic isn't good anymore because that sort of 200 range Zoroark can hit with a choice band is not enough against the tag team GXs, but it's perfect against me. You know, he gets the one-hit knockout job he wants. If he shuts down abilities, it's an easy KO on Keldeo. It's an easy KO on Volcanion. So yeah, he probably, you know, that execute this game so far is probably managed to draw free cards like 20 times. Like he would have had to discard 20 cards by now if he didn't have execute. But yeah, you know, broken card, broken unfair card. I can't believe it's still around since the black and white days. It's insane. So six guys down on his bench. Like I've said, he can easily just get the executes back, play them down, and get the KO. Surprisingly, he's going to use Guzma and pull my Tapu Lele, which is a bit weird to me. Don't you have enough tools to play on Garbodor, negate my abilities, and just KO Keldeo or something? Yeah, I don't get it, to be honest. Maybe his deck is a bit weirder than usual. But he did get the 2 prize KO, and that's still important. And the question is now, what are we going to promote? I guess I'm going to go with Keldeo. And we got to make a big comeback now. I got the Dene, so I'll be able to make use of that. Let's search out Tapu Fini GX2. And I think I'm going to make use of your Skyfield too before I get rid of it. I gotta get rid of it this turn. Hopefully force him to ditch a few Pokemon besides Execute. So there's the Tapu, the confusing these cards, the Dene. So didn't see a stadium, but we saw computer search, so I guess I can search my rough seas if I want to. So let's do energy retrieval first. Get my +1, get 2 energies. Deluge, I need 1 more. Let's do, yeah, you. And let us use computer search. Get rid of the balls, I don't need them anymore. And let's see, rough seas. Or maybe Lysander, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get Lysander. I didn't use a supporter yet, so you know what? Let's just get the Zoroark that's hurt, since he didn't heal it. Just KO that. I mean, no matter what I do, he does have an answer. There's the Garbotoxin Garbodor, and the other Zoroark. You know, I wonder if I made the right move. Should I just grab the rough seas or something? To be honest, no matter what I do in this situation, my opponent probably has an answer with that humongous hand. You know, he's going to play it so that it's checkmate for him. You know, not give me a chance. No matter what I do, he's going to do the corresponding thing. So in this case, if I used Rough Seas, he's going to get rid of some useless Pokemon like the Dene, the Execute, of course, maybe even the Oranguru. And then, what am I doing? You know, I'm hitting Zoroark for not a KO again with Keldeo. And then what happens next? I mean, who knows? Maybe it was the right play. I guess we'll never know. You guys can tell me if you think you're experts. Any pro player watching this. But, I mean, you know, the Lysander play, it always gives me that allure. Get that knockout on Zoroark. He's going to be able to draw less cards without that guy too. So maybe that would help. So via Seeker, gonna get Chorus surprisingly. Okay. I guess he really needs to see something specific he didn't see yet, which is insane. But yeah, he's gonna draw like 20 cards due to our field, our bench. And there's the Floatstone. He was probably looking for that. and gets the KO on Keldeo. So damn. And Volcanion, I guess I can get rid of the Garbodor 2 in response now. So let's see, Trainer's Mail. What should we get? I can use Via Seeker too. Yeah, and get something like Chorus and draw pretty much the same amount, just about as much as you drew. I mean, we gotta get rid of the stadium no matter what. So I hope I see it. If I get rid of it, then maybe I can lower his damage. Otherwise, Zoroark can just come in and KO anything. He only needs one prize. So I do see the stadium. We're going to be able to play it down here. So he needs to get rid of 3 Pokemon. I think I'm good. I only have 5 guys down. But of course, yeah, he got rid of all the useless dudes. Pokemon he doesn't need. You know, like the Buzzwole, the Dene, Execute, he can always get it back. So if he plays another Skyfield down, I lose. That's just about it. And he probably does have them. Nevertheless, we did pretty good, I think. We're down on 1 prize. I actually did a lot better than I thought I would against this deck, to be honest. You know, maybe we could have won if things went a little differently. But yeah, Field Blower, I guess he's going to get rid of my stadium. Oh well. What he wants to do is thin his hand and maybe play Chorus again or something, I don't know. But he already has the Skyfield, he plays down the Shaman. All he needs is the Executes, and Zoroark can do the finishing damage. So GG, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, these expanded games against these decks are difficult when you use this sort of Keldeo Blastoise deck. But I always try. I like to play the decks that I'm interested in no matter what. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. As long as it's entertaining for you guys, you know, I play other matches when I win anyway. So it's not about losing all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this video with your friends. Say Bro4. We'll say.